Okay, now that we're done with the top-down perspective, let's sort out the last perspective, which is the bottom-up. So again, reference to the sketches, it's exactly the same thing, only that it's constructed with the horizon line below our box. So exactly the same construction, a rotated box. We've got a square there. Okay, we are drawing that square. For now, we will settle to draw it rotated at 30 degrees because it's simpler. In the future drawing, we will go for a different angle. Again, not a symmetrical angle. So you got the plan, and the horizon line is below the ground line. Okay? The horizon line is below the ground line. So it kind of overlaps, you could say, on the top view, the planar view. Okay, we're drawing the projection. Again, 37 degrees in 30 minutes. You do that with the two triangles, matching the tips of them on the viewing direction. And then we project through the three corners of our square. The last corner is sitting on the ground line, so you don't need to project through it. And now we need to draw those verticals, good, above and below the horizon line and ground line. And now we will project frontally. So we project through the maximum and minimum of each height segment from the frontal view and stop on the specific vertical edge. That's specific. Whoa, my mouse just fell. Never mind. That's specific to each of the projections. Okay, so each edge has got its own projection. You project through the edge and stop on the vertical projection. So that's the box for now. Careful, there might be some small perspective mistakes from here to the all the way to the end. Sorry, especially when you're enlarging the perspective. Okay, we got that part there. And you've got, obviously, it's kind of the flipped version of what we drew previously, but that doesn't matter. That's just a parallel. You need to understand the thought process behind it. Okay, so we got our little box. We need to enlarge it now. The same technique, not trick. You use a perspective point, and then you project through all the edges. Okay, we can use a vertical to decide how large we want this box to be, and then through the projection system, just draw all the other parallels. So we get a sufficiently enlarged drawing and a proportionally enlarged drawing, because you need to keep the ratio, right? By doing all these drawings, your mind is going to work. Your brain is going to, yeah? You know what I mean. If you're asking yourself, why do you need to know this? It's really good for 3D vision, and it's going to help you with future designs. And as I said before, we will be designing some houses based on constructive perspective. Okay, the last points. We need to project those as well. Okay, and we are thickening the contour lines. Again, contour lines need to be a bit thicker so you can read the volume. And the construction lines can stay the same. Or you can have them dashed, however you want. It doesn't matter for now. Later, you ideally have them stay the same because there's no point. Okay, makes sense? Obviously, if there's any steps, you can just refer to the video, and you can refer to the steps I've noted down because they're all the same. Okay? Good. So you can see this looking perfectly. It's a cube floating in air. Right, and this is kind of the gist of constructive perspective. Next off, we will go and draw a house, starting from a simple box perspective. See you there.